Elon Musk is not on the right. He's not on the left. He's kind of center, maybe center right. I put him there because of his position on free speech, that he really is a huge advocate, which makes him lean to the right. Well, Robert De Niro opened his big fat flap and started screaming about Donald Trump and compared him to Adolf Hitler, which is just ridiculous, as if De Niro's already not ridiculous enough. And Elon Musk comes out and defends Trump. We'll start the whole hullabaloo based on this interview with De Niro. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. And we like checking in on Hollywood. We like checking in on how out of touch guys like De Niro are. Check this out.
You've played a lot of bad guys. Would you ever play Donald Trump?
Never. There's nothing about him.
Okay, first of all, De Niro's a fake tough guy. Forget about it. And he's all yelling at Trump, cussing at him, never had anything of substance to say, can never back up any of his reasoning with anything.
There's not one redeeming thing in him that I can see ever.
Did you ever care this much about politics?
No, I don't. I mean, I'm sort of not indifferent, but it's not my.
It's actually, he's so blinded by hatred of Trump that it got him pulled more into politics. He got interested because of his hatred, kind of like how you can't afford to not be interested in politics. If you like your freedom and you don't want to get thrown in jail for being a Christian, you better vote against Biden. If you don't want to go in and have your middle class taxes raised this year to pay for and forgive all of these Palestinian students that are tearing down buildings, tearing down structures, your taxes are going to go to forgive their loans. You're going to pay for that. Again, if you're not for that, then you have to get involved with politics and actively go out against Biden. If you don't want the ever expansion list of people whom the government is allowed to destroy and kill, like it's only expanded that definition under liberals, you have to vote for Trump. Get involved with politics if you want to fight that stuff. So I get it that De Niro thinks it's time to come out and fight Trump. I just think he came out and made the wrong fight. But, he's a shallow actor. He's probably pretty ignorant. He's pretty rich and disconnected from the normal day-to-day life and suffering that we might face.
But I'm so angry about what's going on, I don't see how it can be avoided.
I'm angry. Well, De Niro, we're all angry. And the Bible says a fool gives full vent to his anger, but a wise man keeps himself under control. So let's not make too many angry decisions. Let's put the angry man back in the box and bring out the rational one for just a second. But he's just a giant rager, out of control. I mean, maybe a stereotypical Italian. I don't know. That was terrible.
This is who Robert De Niro is. He is a multimillionaire who doesn't feel inflation or rising gas prices. He's a guy who has personal security, so he doesn't feel crime in New York spiraling out of control. De
Niro's biggest problem right now is to figure out how to get enough Perrier to water his lawn.
A guy whose job isn't taken away by illegal immigration.
That's also hitting our middle class. All these immigrants are going to come in, drive wages down on jobs because they live illegally behind the shadows, and they're hoping to create a second class non-voting citizen that's just here to, as the Democrats say, pick our vegetables. One of the most racist things. They want to put the illegals coming over the border back on a plantation. Their only vision for you is to see you pick vegetables.
He's just another elitist with too much time on his hands, Todd. And, he's telling us how to think, basically.
So there he is, blah, blah, blah. Let's unpack his statements about the Hitlerian statement. So here's Elon Musk. This was from Fox News. Elon Musk fires back at Robert De Niro for comparing Trump to Hitler, Mussolini. It makes no sense, unquote. So he actually... Elon Musk actually knows who the real totalitarians are, who's really tamping down free speech, who are the real ones persecuting the church, which is the real party going after the Jews right now. It's the Democrat Party. Okay, here we go. Well, Trump was actually already president for 4 years, and his policies bear no resemblance to those of Hitler Musk replied on X against Robert De Niro. So let that sink in. You elite snobby boob. This is a guy who, when he goes to New York, he doesn't face what the rest of the people do on the streets. He doesn't have to walk over urine and feces and all of their homeless problem. He doesn't have to compete with illegals for his job because he's a star. So it's all money. He gets to take free shots at Trump without being connected to the common man who needs someone who cares about the blue collar. Biden does not care about the blue collar. In fact, the Democrats are probably here to destroy the middle class, permanently cater to a ultra rich and an ultra poor class, one the victims and one the elites to go and get everybody. What do you guys think? Is Robert De Niro, did he not cancel his entire career? What would it take for you to ever watch a movie with this boob in it again? Has he done anything great in the last 30 years? I'm Doug in Exile.